Honestly, in this video, I just wanted to talk about learning to stay calm and to stay present within yourself when other people seem to be attacking you or seem to be mistreating you. This can be really difficult. I know I've struggled with it a lot in my life. I've had a lot of people in my life who have mistreated me, and I don't take kindly to people mistreating me. And so I tend to fight back. I tend to become equally or more aggressive, and it usually just ends up with both parties being hurt and nobody really coming out on top. And usually I just feel like crap. And I've gotten better over the years, allowing people to just be themselves and not taking everything so personally. Look at that sign. But sometimes that can be difficult because sometimes it feels really personal. Sometimes people know just the right buttons to push that gets your gears grinding. What can we do in these situations to return to our peace and to find the most optimal course of action? We're about to go over this tree real quick. I don't know how safe this is. Oh shit, almost fell. Hold on, let's try this again. All right. Oh snap. Hey. Well, there's a few things we can do, but the first thing that we should learn to do when being confronted with these situations and these people is to create space for ourselves, to go on a walk in the woods and reconnect with nature and reconnect with yourself. Because when we're operating out of anger, we're operating out of fight or flight. Our intellect has been hijacked by our anger, and there is no longer any way for us to have a reasonable conversation. It will now become war. And if there's anything we know about war, is that nobody really wins in war. You might get your jabs in, you might win a battle, so to speak, but you'll never win the war. But when we take time to resettle back into ourselves and resettle back into our senses, we can see a little bit more clearly what was going on in that situation, why that person may have been treating us that way, why we may have been treating that person that way. Sometimes we're not always in the right. You know, sometimes when you go and take that time to yourself, you find out you weren't even in the right. That happens too. That's okay. That's hard for the ego to swallow, but that's okay. Oftentimes, it's both. Both people have some apologizing to do. But if we can allow ourselves to get to this space where we can actually understand what's going on, then we can start to cultivate meaningful and healthy relationships in our life. Because honestly, most people are just destroying their relationships and digging them into deeper and deeper pits of anger and resentment and jealousy and grudges and all this stuff that could really be resolved if we just took the time to center ourselves again, to experience peace, to experience empathy, to experience love. Yeah, that's basically it. That's what I wanted to talk about in this video. I know it's a really short video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys benefited greatly. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. My name is Isaiah Coley, and I will catch you in the next one.